Alright, welcome back to another episode of Top Kendama Tricks of the Week. We got 7 clips in this week's episode. We're just going to hop into it. First clip is, you know what? No. Let's save Tom for last because that trick is so freaking satisfying. First up, we got Johnny Cress. Johnny loves Olivia Rodrigo, doesn't he? It's so funny. I mean, I respect it. Her new album was great, but no, but I respect it, okay? This is some late Ken flip stuff, I believe. Quad Ken flips. Times 10. It's insane. This trick just makes me think of my latest video talking about kendama form and how I, with my current way of juggling, probably could not do this trick even if I was super honed on late quad Ken flips, you know? Because this is one of those tricks that, man, the string would be a pain. Such a pain. Unless you juggled the right way. I mean, even then it would probably still be a pain, but not as much. So in control. All right, shout out to Johnny Cress. Shout out to Olivia Rodrigo. Let's keep going. Some more late Ken flip stuff from Isaac. Dude, Isaac is so good. It always like surprises me because you don't usually think of like company owners as people that like grind kendama and just like are good, you know? But I mean, he's been good for a while, but I feel like his progression with taps, especially, and just kind of this new gen like taps, Ken flips, that kind of stuff. He's taking it to another level here. Quad tap, late 8 Ken flip, dude. Look at the spin on that Tama too. I mean, talking about form, Isaac's form is just beautiful. Perfect Tama rotation coming down. I mean, how high you have to throw. Like, usually when you do late Ken flips, for me at least, you're used to having it in this compact little space. Like, for a triple, it's just like, not even that. It's like very tight. You're not throwing it very high. But for an 8, you're like, you know? And I feel like it probably feels a little bit weird. I don't even know how you like flick 8. That's insane. Like I said, element handle makes it easy to fling off my thumb. I do remember watching a Lotus video and them saying that. I think it might have been talking about the new element shape. Something about maybe the swoop in here between the ring and the handle. Maybe it allows you to get a nice flick on the Ken. So yeah, shout out to Isaac. Absolutely insane. Love seeing his tap and late flip progression. Next up we got, you know what? No, okay. There's so many bangers. I feel like I gotta save clips until the end, but no, let's just do it now. This is, I mean, oh my god, dude. Like, ever since the shaved head, he's just unlocked new power. He's evolved. This is insane, but like, trip tap, late 6 goon. Not 4, not 5, 6. It's in frame too. Crazy, dude. I've been messing around with dub late goons, and the hard part for me isn't getting a clean dub late goon to where you're like releasing before it's vertical, you know, because I think that's what we deem as like a clean goon. That's not the hard part for me. The hard part is like having control with it, keeping it straight, being able to catch and then go into a juggle into something else. And that's with a double goon. This is a 6 goon. 6. Oh, and it is windy too. Look at the palm tree in the back. And then another 3 tap jug spike. That is, oh my, like pain. All I can say is pain. I think this is the first ever too, right? First late 6 goon. Absolutely wild. All right, we got some more bangers. Miguel, I mean, he doesn't post on his feed often, but I feel like when he does, it's worthy of being on the feed, you know? This is insane. I mean, I just recently did my first triple stilt tray, and he's just out here doing an Insta triple stilt tray. So triple stilt flip, Insta triple stilt tray. It's freaking insane, dude. Like, having control for an Insta and then just doing a trip stilt tray? What? How? I know that kitchen lighting sucks, too. How is he doing it with that lighting? I mean, maybe it doesn't, but whenever I play indoors, I cannot deal with it. Insane. I feel like Miguel just, like, hits tricks that I think he doesn't have, but then he just kind of has them down, you know? Like, I think on TikTok I saw him hit like a quad lunar tray at one point. Like, what? You think of Miguel as just like this kind of freestyle player who just kind of does these like free-flowing creative lines, and you even think of him as just like some tech, like weird body related stuff, but he's got the trays down too. It's insane. Oh, imagine hitting this with like trip stilt, insta trip stilt tray, and then an insta trip stilt to end it off, so it's like a symmetrical line. If someone hits that, I might lose my mind. I will lose my mind. I'm already kind of losing my mind right now. So next up we got Bonds. Bonds has been kind of making a little bit of a comeback, and I don't know if he invented this trick, but I've been seeing a lot of people do this. Apparently it's called like a beer tap or something. Let me know down below if you guys know who created this, if it's been around for a while, or if maybe Bonds just invented it recently. So he's doing a no-hole, like Sarah, just between the handle and the ring, I guess. And what the beer tap is after the juggle here. So juggle, right there, that's what a beer tap is. So he hits, and right when he hits, it does a flip as well with the can. It's kind of like a hippie flip, I guess. Kind of a similar concept, but just like in a different way. And then he juggles back to it, which is insane. Oh, and then he does it again. What the? Dude, I didn't even realize he did it twice. Yeah, so shout out to Bonds. I don't know. Again, I don't know if he invented this, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did. So, cool little new trick concept popping up here. And yeah, another thing I gotta get on. Another thing I gotta try out. Let's keep going. Second last clip from Parker Johnson, PK Ripper. Some consistency stuff, I believe. So bird, jug, border. Oh, I didn't even watch this full clip, but I knew it was going to be insane, so I just kind of put it in. So then little bird, border, little bird, and then handle, border, jug, back to handle. So much control. I mean, Parker's always been like a very skilled balance player, whether it be like a no-hole stilt or like a lean stilt or borders. I don't know if he's done solar flare. I think he can do tightrope. So yeah, I love this. This is just, I love seeing around tricks. Such a classic form of a trick, but I love seeing it taken to another level with just insane difficulty right here. On the Sweets Legend mod too. So sick. Beautiful. Oh, so good. Shout out Parker. Great camera quality too. Let's keep going. I think we're on the last clip. Yes, we are. Okay. This might be one of the single most satisfying tricks I've ever seen. That might sound like an exaggeration, but I don't think it is. Okay? Just watch. Now, I think this is a concept that, who was the person that did this last year and was like, they were nominated for Trick of the Year or something. I don't remember who it was, but there was someone who did this similar concept last year. It's just, I bet this is so much harder than it looks too. I mean, he makes it look easy because it just kind of comes together perfectly. But that flip, so many things have to go right with this trick, you know? With that final flip, you have to flip, it has to balance on your hand, and it has to spike at the same time, simultaneously. So Tama control has to be perfect. It kind of has to happen right at the exact same time. The spike and the landing on your hand, I think, right? Does it happen at the same time? Yeah, it pretty much does. It's so sick, dude. It's so satisfying. I love it. Oh, I could just watch it over and over again. So sick. Shout out to Tom. Absolutely love it. All right, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Some really fun clips in here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Make sure to send me your clips on Instagram or just any clips in general that you want to see in the next episode. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.